coming to you from the Knox Falcons Football Club. Welcome to another Noel Jones Wantirna Market Update. Well, Michael, announced last week there's an exciting development coming up in Rowville. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, really exciting. So we always hear about development sites include townhouses and apartment buildings. This is something a little bit special. So just behind the old Stamford homestead, they've announced that 150 homes are going to be built in that space there. There's going to be a man-made lake and a man-made beach, which is pretty extraordinary for the City of Knox. And I think most importantly, the old Stamford homestead, which is a beautiful building, is going to be turned and refurbished into a restaurant and a function centre. So it's pretty rare for the City of Knox or any of the surrounding areas to have that type of development happen.
We all know how hard land is to come across these days. Buyers are coming to us all the time saying, is there any land available in the area? And really all we can say is, listen, you can buy an old house and knock it down, but in terms of vacant blocks of land, there's almost nothing to choose from. So for those wanting to build a new family home, it's a really exciting option.
We're here with David Beery, who is the treasurer of the Knox Falcons Junior Club. Welcome, Dave.
Thanks, Michael.
Thanks for coming on today. Look, just want to have a quick chat to you about the Knox Falcons Junior Club.
Sure.
Can you give us a bit of a history of when the club formed and how many people are involved in the club?
Yep. Okay, so formed in '86, so we're in our 31st year. We had our 30th celebration last year, which went off really well. We've got approximately 300 kids registered with the club, so obviously there's a lot of families.
Yep.
11 boys teams, 2 under-8s teams all the way up, and 2 under-17s teams, so under-8s to under-17s, and then 4 girls teams, and the girls teams took off last year.
Yep.
It's really starting to grow.
And we see all around Knox a lot of girls playing footy, which is absolutely fantastic. So you had 3 teams last year.
3 last year, 4 this year. You know, perhaps even more next year. Just depends how the growth goes, but we're certainly on that upward, trajectory.
Yeah.
And we can just see it getting bigger and bigger.
I think it's fantastic that the girls now have an option to play basketball, netball, or now football, which is great.
Yep. We're certainly very much a family club.
Yeah.
And we're very much into player development, but also their well-being and just involving families in the club. For under 15s and above, boys and girls, we had programs we'd run in terms of substance abuse and depression as well. They're very much community problems and the wider society problems. And of course that comes into your sort of, come into clubs like these and any sort of clubs.
Yeah.
So we feel we have a responsibility to help out families and help out kids, especially at that age, 15, 17, that they're going through a lot of changes, peer group pressure, all that sort of thing. It's very important, and we take mental health seriously, and we run those programs at the club, and I think it's very well supported by the families.
So David, I just want to thank you for coming on today and sharing a little bit about the club and how the impact on the community it has, and we look forward to a long association with the Knox Falcons.
Pleasure, great to be here.
David.
Cheers, Michael.
So July was another fantastic month for us. We sold 100% of our properties at auction. Dylan, 2 significant sales we had was 17 Walsh Avenue in Scoresby, and a property that's literally 2 doors down just behind the camera here was 42 Argyle Way in Wantirna South. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So 42 Argyle Way we'll talk about first. It's literally 2 houses away from where we are, so excellent spot here in the Knox Gardens estate. It was a nicely updated 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home on 728 square metres. Now we had 3 bidders for that, sold well above reserve for $1,045,000 to a young couple that had been looking for homes with us for quite a while, starting in Box Hill North and working their way out until they found the right home in the budget. So we were really happy for the buyers there. The second sale we'll talk about today, Michael, was 17 Walsh Avenue in Scoresby. What happened there?
So absolutely cracking auction there. We had 5 bidders for that property, sold for $1,120,000. Now just to put that in perspective, the reserve was $980,000, so the vendors are absolutely wrapped. That is the second highest sale price in Scoresby. So coming up, we have a couple of fantastic listings on offer. First of all, we have 3 Kirby Court in Ferntree Gully, which is a 4-bedroom home on just under 800 square metres. We also have an awesome listing in Wantirna. Do you want to tell us a bit about that, Dylan?
Yeah, number 12 Manic Square, Michael, goes to auction with us in about a month's time. Massive family home, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, plus a study on 839 square metres. For those that know the Wantirna area, Manic Square has a family playground out the front with a basketball court, play equipment. It's a sensational family home in the Templeton Primary School zone, so we're really excited about that one.
We hope you enjoyed the program. If you need anything from us, don't hesitate to call, and we'll see you next time.